sorry, like it solved it, like a bandage on a fault line crack. I said it's okay, and I meant it, but I kept the print out of the past. Little late night location change, name on your phone that never rang. All those baby or crazy claims. Funny how receipts remember names. I forgave you, but I never forgot. Not for revenge, just to know what you're not. Every word you bent, every tear I spent, all of it saved in my head like a plot. A woman's memory, that's my greatest database. Every lesson has a label, date, and place. So when love glitches out and the story feels off, I don't blow up, I just log off. You call it dwelling, I call it data. Patterns printed in the smallest favor. The way you're honest when it costs you, versus when the truth might expose you. I scan for silence after questions, tiny pauses, whole confessions. You think I'm healed, cause I don't shout. I just learned what to live without. I forgave you, but I never forgot. Not for revenge, just to know what you're not. Every word you've been, every tear I spent, all of it saved in my head like a plot. A woman's memory, that's my greatest database. Every lesson has a label, date, and place. So when love glitches out and the story feels off, I don't blow up, I just log off. This ain't a prison, it's a reference. Pull a photo and I feel that tension. Have I seen this? Have I learned this? If the answer's yes, then I don't flinch. I won't haunt you with old screenshots, nah. But if you slip, trust I clock the drop. I'm moving peace, you can call it cold. I just won't pay twice for what I've been sold. I forgave you, but I never forgot. Not for revenge, just to know what you're not. Every word you've been, every tear I spent, all of it saved in my head like a plot. A woman's memory, that's my greatest database. Every lesson has a label, date, and place. So when love glitches out and the story feels off, I don't break down, I just log off. Poison in a crystal glass, lipstick on the rim. She laughs like summer rain, eyes that never dim. Slow pour, silver spark. You forget to ask, how can heaven wear a face like that? Drink it down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharp and crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse, most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. She calls you by your secret name. You never told a soul. Says, baby, you were born for me. You hand over control. Every warning in your chest turns quiet, turns to ash. Angels never raise their voice, they just watch you crash. Drink it down, down. She's holy in the worst way. White dress, sharp and crown. You thank her while you fade. Her danger tastes like grace. You pray as you collapse, most dangerous halo in the room. Poison in a crystal glass. poison in a crystal glass. They call me cold, they call me crazy. Funny how the broke opinions always talk the loudest lately. You want a discount on my peace of mind, baby? This is top shelf, not some clearance line. They call me intimidating, I call it standards. You can't afford this energy, then change your madness. A woman who knows her worth doesn't beg, doesn't chase. The price is the price, my love. Take it or give me space. You want access, but you lack effort. Try to sell me smaller dreams than the ones I already weathered. You say I'm too much, you say I'm too strong. Funny how too much means I won't play along. They call me intimidating, I call it standards. You can't afford this energy, then change your manners. A woman who knows her worth doesn't bend, doesn't break. The price is the price, my love. Take it or watch and ache. Front row seats or you stay outside. I'm not shrinking down so you feel alright. Access ain't free, you invest or you slide. Either you rise up or you get left behind. They call me intimidating, I call it standards. You can't afford this energy, then change your manners. A woman who knows her worth doesn't beg, doesn't chase. The price is the price, my love. Take it or give this place. She walks in, room just tips toward her, slow spin, like she owns the border. Eyes up, but she never breaks a stare. Every heel, every toe, like a signed affair. Who gave you that calm? Who made you that sure? She turns on a palm and the crowd leans forward. She dances like nobody's watching, but everybody is. Movement dripping quiet, bravado, every sway a risk, every step deliberate, every look could tell. The dance floor is her courtroom, every gesture a spell. She cuts through, lines part, make space, sharp cue. Just a tilt of her face, jaw set like a closing argument. Hips light, fingertip, whole case presented. Who'll dare raise a hand? Who'll stand in her way? She spins, takes the stand, and the doubts fall away. She dances like nobody's watching, under a spell. Café frío en la mesa, labios rojos, pie descalzo en el jabón. Se le quema la arepa, pero sigue marcando el tiempo con el corazón. Se mueve lenta, luego rompe, gira el pelo, tira el miedo al fregador. En su bata, pero el porte es de fa, firmando guerras con su voz. Latina falla, hielo en la vena, baila sola, peligrosa en la cena. Kitchen floor, turning to arena. She's a woman of two words, ven y prueba. Pies descalzos, mente en la cima. If you doubt her, esa es tu ruina. Latina falla, hielo en la mira. Una en la pista, otra en la oficina. Good morning everyone, y se sienta. Carpeta negra de mirada de misil. Dice mami, se enderezan cuando firma. Se le borra el perfil. En su mente suena el bajo mientras traza otro tratado sobre el Zoom. Solo un guiño, medio paso y ese traje tiene ritmo de salón. Latina falla, hielo en la vena, baila sola, peligrosa en la cena. Kitchen floor, turning to arena. She's a woman of two words, ven y prueba. Pies descalzos, mente en la cima. If you doubt her, esa es tu ruina. Latina falla, hielo en la mira. Una en la pista, otra en la oficina. Dos pasaportes en la piel. Two languages sobre la hiel. Reza su abuela, teme el juez, pero ella ríe, ya sabe quién es. Latina falla, hielo en la vena, baila sola, peligrosa en la cena. Kitchen floor, turning to arena. She's a woman of two words, ven y prueba. Pies descalzos, mente en la cima. If you doubt her, esa es tu ruina. Latina falla, hielo en la mira. Si la subestimas, firme tu caída. She says it's fine, and you think she means it. You laugh too loud, you don't even see it. Yeah, you raise your voice like that makes you clever, but the last one tried, he still shakes when it's weathered. Don't confuse the kindness for weakness. The last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. A woman with patience is a loaded, loaded weapon. She stacks of facts like plates in a cupboard, waits her turn, lets you run your mouth further. You think she's soft till the spotlight finds you. Every bruise you gave comes back and reminds you. Don't confuse the kindness for weakness. Don't you dare. The last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. A woman with patience is a loaded, loaded weapon. Slow burn, she counts to 10, writes your name, then writes it again. When she moves, it's already chosen. By the time you see, your fate's been spoken. Don't confuse the kindness for weakness. Oh no. The last man who did is still learning how to breathe this. She fights in silence, then she wins out in the open. loaded weapon. Yeah. She threw out the jeans that never quite fit. Stopped counting the candles, started counting who she's lifted. Lifelines deep from every loud joy, hands that have held every version of girl and boy. She wears a gray like a silver crown. Oh, every wrinkle is a story pinned down. She's not chasing youth, she's chasing legacy. A woman growing older is a quiet kind of rebel to me. Soft morning mirror, she doesn't look away. Kisses the scar that came from choosing her own way. They called her brave, like it wasn't her right to take up the room, to take back the light. She wears a gray like a silver crown. Chasing legacy, a woman aging honest is a wildfire kind of free. No more you look good for your age disclaimers. She's rewriting all their small disclaimers. Hey, dancing in a dress she bought for herself, leaving all the sorry, gathering dust on the shelf. Silver crown, oh, every wrinkle is a metal hard one. She's not chasing you, she's chasing legacy. A woman who won't apologize is revolutionary. She wears a gray like a silver crown. Every line on her face holds ground. She's not chasing you, she's chasing legacy. A woman aging loudly is the change we're gonna be. Her perfume stays in the room long after her heels fade down the hall. My sweater still says her name, though she never said it at all. She marks her places and traces, little ghost on my skin. Leaves every doorway and faces. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone. She just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules in the course of her perfume. Lipstick stain on the rim, but she never finishes the glass. Laughing and turning away, I feel her power in the gaps. She marks her places and traces, little ghosts on my skin. Leaves every doorway and faces. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone. She just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules in the course of her perfume. Territory drawn in there, invisible, heavy, sweet. Every breath a quiet dare, every step where we meet. She marks her places and traces, little ghosts on my skin. Leaves every doorway and faces. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone. She just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules. In the ghost of her perfume. She circles dates on paper maps, red pen, steady hand, no flags, tea gone cold on the windowsill. She says a word, the world stands still. No crown, tipped at a bloody angle, just ink-stained fingers, quiet angles. They lean in closer when she speaks. A single breath can move a fleet. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room carries every heart, every bruise. The softest voice in the room. She walks the halls in worn out shoes, reads every face like breaking news. Finds the fracture, threads the seam, turns broken orders into dreams. No stained glass sermon, raised up fists, just questions no one thought to twist. She draws a future in the air. They see it so they follow there. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room carries every heart, every bruise. The softest voice in the room. How do you measure power in miles marched or minds changed? She doesn't shout, she flowers in the space where fear once reigned. She whispers and armies move, not from terror, from the truth. Every soldier knows her name, feels it burning in their veins. A queen leads with vision, not with wounds. The softest voice in the room lifts a world that's come unglued. The softest voice in the room is the one they all attune. Three in kitchen light, cold towel, bare feet, slow spin. Old t-shirt chipped red on her finger. She laughs at a joke in her head. No one else in this room, still she nods like a crowd's in her hands. Moving to a song that won't quit, like it lives in her lungs, not the air. Heavy is her halo, shining where nobody sees. She holds up her sky till it tears at the seams. Power in the quiet, power in the crack of her voice. Heavy is her halo, but the weight is her choice. Phone face down by the sink, missed calls glowing. She lets them fade. Every "are you okay" feels loaded, like a bill she forgot to pay. She smooths back her own hair, says we're fine to the empty room. Curses sees through the humming fridge door like a throne is just out of frame. Heavy is her halo, shining where nobody sees. She holds up her sky till it tears at the seams. Power in the quiet, power in the crack of her voice. Heavy is her halo, but the weight is hers. If you saw her sway, would you stay? Would you offer your hands or just stare? Every queen looks taller on the screen, but her crown digs deep in her hair. Heavy is a halo, shining where nobody sees. She holds up her sky till it tears at the seams. Power in the quiet, power in the crack of her voice. Heavy is her halo, heavy, but it's hers, it's her choice. Healed on marble, echo cracks the room. She descends the staircase like it's carved for her alone. Eyes like open files, every glance a pulled report. You shuffle your excuses, straighten ties, smooth your shirt. She already knows your secrets, how you flinch when you get hurt. Information is armor, she wears it like steel on skin. Every room, every whisper, she's already folded in. Call her ruthless, call her colder, watch her shrug and walk you through. Information is armor, and it's stronger than the truth. She can taste your hesitation before you even speak. Knows which word will crack you, which silence makes you weak. Partners in her pocket, enemies in tidy rows. She greets you by your first name, adds your worst fear at the end. Turns a question to a weapon, turns a rival to a friend. For a while, information is armor, she wears it like steel on skin. Every room, every whisper, she's already folded in. Call her ruthless, call her colder, watch her shrug and walk you through. Information is armor, and it's stronger than the truth. Does she ever sleep at all, or just replay every call? Red string on an empty wall, names and faces rise and fall. If you think she doesn't see you, that's the sweetest kind of lie. Your reflections in her ledger, signed in ink you can't deny. Information is armor, she wears it like steel on skin. Every weakness is secret, she will turn and make it spin. You say power, you say prowess, she says I just studied you. Information is armor, close my eyes. Same boots on the kitchen tile, same tongue like a switchblade smile. I moved out, you're still in my rental head. Lipstick on the bathroom mirror, spelling out what I never said. Your tattoo I didn't choose, burned in blue under all my wounds. Didn't sign but I'm inked in you, stained my sleep, turned my daylight bruise. You don't call but you still come through. You're a tattoo I didn't choose, etched so deep I can scrub you loose. Unforgettable, cruel and smooth. You don't chase, you just lean against the door, arms crossed like a quiet dare, knowing I'll come back for more. You say my name, it echoes in the empty room. Soft laugh and the ceiling bends, I wake up and it's still you. Your tattoo I didn't choose, burned in blue under all my wounds. Didn't sign but I'm inked in you, stained my sleep, turned my daylight bruise. You don't call but you still come through. You're a tattoo I didn't choose, etched so deep I can scrub you loose. Unforgettable, cruel and smooth. You don't even have to try. You don't, you're the shadow in my sight. So every no turns into maybe, every leaf turns into stay. Your tattoo I didn't choose, burned in blue under all my wounds. Didn't sign but I'm inked in you, stained my sleep, turned my daylight bruise. You don't call but you still come through. You're a tattoo I didn't choose, etched so deep I can scrub you loose. Unforgettable, cruel and smooth. Blue light halo on her face, coffee rings on a midnight page. She rewrote every rule they gave, turned every locked door into an upgrade. She coded in her own success, line by line, no doubt, no guess. Dark cold, soft heart, breaking the old chart. She's running this future, they said she'd never start. Yeah, the system shook when she hit restart. She debunks lies with the raised brow, reads their tells like their traces now. Too much, too smart, they used to say. She pushed that script into the trash that day. She coded in her own success, line by line, no doubt, no guess. Dark cold, soft heart, breaking the old chart. She's running this future, they said she'd never start. Yeah, the system shook She laughs at numbers on his screen, reads the spaces in between, sees the edits in his draft, knows the joke behind his laugh. She's the reason he'd changed his password, not 'cause she'd spy, but 'cause she'd see every folder, every half-truth she'd decoded in her sleep. Knowledge is the real currency, and she's spending it like air. He hides keys under fake names. She's a password billionaire. Search bar, she could map his whole last year. Every question, every craving, painted in the cash so clear. He says, trust me, voice too fast. She just smiles, adds it up. All the tabs he left wide open, all the stuff he covers up. She's the reason he changed his password, not 'cause she looked, but 'cause she'd know what he bookmarks in the dark hours, who he was 3 years ago. Knowledge is the real currency, and she's drowning in the shares. He keeps walls made out of letters. She's a password billionaire. Yeah. A quiet billionaire. She don't need to catch him red-handed. She can read the gaps in every line, every typo, every timestamp tells a story he can't hide. She's the reason he changed his password, not 'cause she'd pry, but 'cause she'd care. See the fear behind the filters, see the boy behind the dare. Knowledge is the real currency, and she counts it all so fair. He is scared of being seen by a password billionaire. She's a password billionaire. She used to wait by the window, wishing on somebody else's plan. Sequins on a borrowed dress, name wrote down in another man's hand. They said, be sweet, be quiet, they'll come save you, just sit still. But still can start a riot when a soft voice learns to kill. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales are different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the ending for real. She turned her veil to a banner, hung it high from the highest stone. Turned every hush to a hammer, built a throne she could call her own. They called her too much trouble, they called her much too loud. She called it breaking double every rule they'd ever found. Once upon a time she was the damsel, now she's sharpening her name on the steel. She killed the dragon herself, fired the prince, kept the castle. Fairy tales are different when a woman holds the quill. Yeah, fairy tales are better when we rewrite the invisible in nightmares, lets them fall in time. Aisles on the marble, blood red on her lips, boardroom full of killers, silenced by her wrist. She turned her darkness into a breath. Another contract, smiling at her past. Lessons in the ledgers, pain in every page. She learned to turn a breakdown into market rage. She turned her darkness into a brand. She turned her darkness into a brand. Into a brand. Every scar is a strategy, everyone planned. They never handed her a thing. The mafia queen didn't inherit power. She took it. She took it. She took it. Yeah, she took it. You love the chase. You think you chose this race, tracing shadows I left out for you to follow. Every time I drew it in my notebook first. Every glance practiced like a well-timed curse. You think you're hunting, but you're on my leash. Every move you're making tightens my reach. Run, run, right where I planned you'd be. You think you're chasing me. I'm the one who's free. Oh, you call it fate, I call it good handwriting. Your name on the line, right where I put the sign in. You swear you're close, you only see what I allow. You swear you lead, tell me who's leading now. You think you're hunting, but you're on my leash. Every move you're making tightens my reach. Run, right where I planned you'd be. You think you're chasing me. you're on my leash. Every move you're making tightens my reach. Run, boy, run, right where I planned you'd be. You think you're chasing me, you're just chasing me. To me. You hate the mirror, 'cause it looks like you. Same sharp jawline, same hungry view. Once you wanted something past this town. Now you dress your doubt up in hand-me-downs. You scroll my wins like a crime scene shot. Circle every flaw like it proves I'm not. But every little comment, every side I sting reads like I wish I'd done that thing. Every woman who hates her was once just like her, before she chose a pillow over fire in her nerves. Jealousy's just praise buried under weak excuses. Admiration in a mask, hoping no one sees it. The queen doesn't compete, she doesn't chase, she's chosen. Copies crack under heat while she stays golden. You say you never beat me, but I hear it in your tone. Jealousy is admiration, you're too scared to own. You had a dream till you had a couch. Traded late nights working for I'm tired now. Told your younger self it's harder than it seems. Now you judge my grind to protect that theme. You call me too much, but you're taking notes. Bookmarking outfits, quoting all my quotes. You clap with one hand, shade with the other. I know that language, I speak it from my mother. Hey, every woman who hates her was once just like her, before she chose a pillow over fire in her nerves. Jealousy's just praise buried under weak excuses. Admiration in a mask, hoping no one sees it. The queen doesn't compete, she doesn't chase, she's chosen. Copies crack under heat while she stays golden. You say you'd never beat me, but I hear it in your tone. Jealousy is admiration, you're too scared to own. You could sit beside me or sit and spit my name. Same blood, same spine, just a different game. You can crown yourself or you can throw those stones, but a throne feels lighter than a heart full of I won't. Every woman who hates her was just like her, before she chose a pillow over fire in her nerves. Jealousy's just praise buried under weak excuses. Admiration in a mask, hoping no one sees it. The queen doesn't compete, she doesn't chase, she's chosen. Copies crack under heat while she stays golden. You say you'd never beat me, but I hear it in your tone. Jealousy is admiration, you're too scared to own, too scared to own. She cried in the shower, steam on the glass. Black rivers rinse clean, hands on the tile, breath fast. Phone on the counter, buzzing through the door. She straightened her shoulders, picked her heart up off the floor. She is waterproof, you just see the surface shine. She breaks in private rooms, then walks out and draws the line. Running on empty, still pouring into every life. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. elevator, fixing up her face. Lipstick like armor, heels tapping time and space. Coffee in her left hand, reports in the right. Calling names in the roll call while her own slips out of sight. She is waterproof. You just see the surface shine. She breaks in private rooms, then walks out and draws the line. Running on empty, still pouring into every life. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. Who holds her when she's holding every broken, shaking hand? Yeah. Who saves her while she's saving every fire? She understands. She is waterproof. You just see the surface shine. She breaks in private rooms, then walks out and draws the line. Running on empty, still pouring into every life. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. She is waterproof, strongest creature still alive. They fill the room with thunder, coffee cold but tempers high. Hands cut air like sharp opinions, every word a sharpened line. She just stirred her spoon in circles, eyes on notes but miles away. Let them tangle in their talking, let them tire out the day. A woman who speaks less, speaks final. She don't have to raise her voice to break an idol. One clean line cuts through the spiral. A woman who speaks last, speaks final. Oh yeah. They drew charts like crooked weapons, blamed the numbers, dodged the truth. Someone laughed a little louder, tried to own the whole damn room. She just watched the ink keep bleeding on the handouts on the floor, till that fragile, perfect silence opened up a waiting door. A woman who speaks last, speaks final. She don't have to shout to shift the whole arrival. One clear thought ends the trial. A woman who speaks last, speaks final. One sentence soft as steady rain, stop the spin, unhook the chain. Every face turned, every jaw fell slack. All that noise never got the power back. A woman who speaks less, speaks final. She don't waste a word on pride or on denial. One true line becomes the title. A woman who speaks last, speaks final. Final, final. sweater still says her name, though she never said it at all. She marks her places and traces, little ghosts on my skin, leaves every doorway in phases. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone, she just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules in the ghosts of her perfume. Lipstick stain on the rim, but she never finishes the glass. Laughing then turning away, I feel her power in the gaps. She marks her places and traces, little ghosts on my skin, leaves every doorway in phases. Still I keep letting her in. She never carves it in stone, she just lingers in bloom. A silent kingdom she rules in the ghosts of her perfume. Territory drawn in air, invisible, heavy, sweet. Every breath a quiet dare, every step where we meet. She marks her places and traces, little ghosts on my skin, leaves every door